So, according to objectivism, the process of finding our own values, so the ultimate answer is that to get the values that are life-affirming seems a bit insufficient to me, and then also the process of emotions following the reasoning conclusions, and then emotions follow from that. Because we cannot escape human genetics and brain chemistry, so and we're born with that biologic knowledge that give us positive and negative emotions. So I don't agree that emotions follow the reasoning process as it seems according to objectives. Like, maybe I'm wrong, but maybe it seems like it's a blank canvas, and then you do a reasoning process, and then can you define what you want, and then everything follows along.
Objectivism holds that you're not born with ideas. You're born with inclinations. You're born with certain abilities, and you know, at some level, certain, you know, connections in the brain that are different between human beings. There's no, I mean, my two kids were born, my two sons were born, and from second one, from the very moment they came out, you knew they were different, right? So there was something different about them. But it's not ideas. Ideas come from integrating facts and reality. There's nothing coded into our DNA that is an idea. Again, there's an inclination, there's potentials, there's things like that. You can see that emotions are consequences of conclusions all the time. You fall in love with somebody.
I was thinking about that.
And you're passionately in love with this woman, in my case, right? Passionately in love with this woman. And then you learn something about her character. She's a liar. And you fall in. Now, you might come to the conclusion, oh, she's a liar, she's not a good person. Your emotions might still be tugging you towards her. It might take a few days, weeks, months, to get over your attraction, your love to her. But it will if you've integrated the fact that she's a liar and she's not good for you. So your emotions will change based on your conclusion. You know, when I was little, a dog kind of attacked me. I think, who knows what he was intending. Maybe we just wanted to be nice. But you know, it created a fear of dogs. And until very late in life, I see a dog and it like I'm scared. Now, but you can change that. You can think about what caused it. You know, it's cognitive therapy or whatever. You can think about what caused it. You can think about, no, dogs are nice. I can go play with dogs and everything's fine. And then you get rid of that emotion, and the emotion just goes away. So your emotions are product. Now, not everything that we classify as an emotion is actually an emotion. You know, do we have the capacity to fear, like the flight? What is it? Flight. Flight. So. Yeah, that exists, but what causes us to be afraid is a consequence of conclusions that we come. You could take a baby and you can put it on a glass thing with just a steep thing, and the baby will just crawl right across it. And at some point, they learn they can fall, and that falling's not good. And suddenly they get to the edge, and they're afraid because they don't know what will happen, right? So they've learned. And based on that learning, fear is arised, and therefore they don't take certain action. And then they can learn, oh, there's glass here. I can walk on it. They walk on it. It's no problem. So constantly our emotions are changing based on our conclusions.